So this is the 10-pound Zeny, Z-E-N-Y, portable compact washing machine with spin dryer. It is on my kitchen counter. You can see how small it is. I have about 4 of these worth of water in there. Right now I'm about to do a rinse. It has water level indicators. You have a high water, medium, and then a low. And in here you have a lint trap, which I've been doing laundry, and there's more lint. There's your rotator, agitator thing. It gets a good amount of lint. This is from earlier, yuck. This is the spin dryer right here. It wrings your clothes out really well. If you wash with warm water, it takes even less time to dry on the line. So this little thing right here goes in here on top of your clothes to dry them. You have to close the lid, and it has a little shake, just make sure, and then the water will come out. I have it in my sink. I put it up on my counter because the biggest complaint about these portable compact washing machines is the water intake hose that comes with it, which goes up here. The opposite end of the hose that's supposed to go onto the faucet doesn't fit American faucets with aerators on them. I went to the Dollar Tree and got a turkey baster, cut the bowl with an X on it, fit it on there, and then put the other end into the hose. And then I'm able to set this onto the floor. But then whenever it's time to do your spin cycle, you have to have the hose down to drain into something. So you have to have the machine elevated so the water will drain out into a bucket. And this will stop like that. But you have to have the hose down to drain into a bucket. I have a 2-year-old daughter that likes to help me with house chores. So whenever I have her helping me, I put it down on the floor, and then whenever I need to drain some water or do the spin, I just lift it up onto a chair and I put my mop bucket. I have an O-Cedar spin mop, so I will do the agitation on this. I've been letting the motor cool off. It does get pretty warm down here. But whenever you put your water in, you want to make sure your center knob is on standard, because if it's on drain, your water will run out. This is soft, that's for a gentle cycle. Here's your wash dial. It's just a timer. I'm going to do a rinse cycle, so I don't have any soap. And it splashes a lot. I wash my daughter's clothes in here, socks, underwear, a towel, and this is 10-pound water and clothing capacity for wash and dry, but you don't actually get to wash 10 pounds of clothes. You have to take into account your weight of your water and the weight of your wet clothes. And also what will fit in your spin dryer. Now, I used this hand towel to scrub my stove earlier, and it was absolutely filthy. It has some stains on it, but it's actually clean. So, my daughter had some little leggings that had dirt all on them from the park, and that's done. So here's an interior look of the spin dryer. It won't run if the lid's open, so I'm not going to try and show you that. But here's the wash. I've had this for a couple of weeks now, and I use it several times a week. It does not wash blue jeans, like my husband and I's jeans. It does not wash towels, and it will not fit a blanket in there. It is, I mean, I'll put my hand on it and you can see how small it is. So, I'm 5'2", and I'm standing, like, yeah. I'm a little taller than it, but I still can't see the top. So, I think that this is a good product for 75 bucks. It was a good first time buy. I will eventually be getting the largest one I could possibly find because I love it. I don't have washer and dryer connections here where I live, and I have to go down to the laundromat. I live in Texas, and we've been having a lot of spring storms, flooding rains, so you can see how thin it is. Flooding, rain, and everything. So today in particular, this was a lifesaver because we're doing potty training. So being able to put my daughter's training panties in the wash has been great. So that was her painting that she did yesterday. So anyways, I'm doing the rinse cycle. I did not add soap. This, you have to be extremely careful with the amount of soap that you use, or you will end up with a film of detergent on your clothes, and you will have to keep rinsing and keep rinsing, or you'll end up just having clean clothes with a little bit of laundry detergent left on them. I use this, and I probably use about a tablespoon max for my water level to be between medium and high. So, and right now, thankfully, it's doing really good. It's not foaming up on my rinse cycle too much, so it tells me I got my soap level really well. What I do is I put my water and my soap in, and then I put my clothes in, wash them, and then I transfer the wet clothes while it's running right before the timer goes off. I transfer it into my spin dryer, wring the soapy water out, and while that's going, I drain the soapy water into my sink or my mop bucket, and then I add clean water. And you have to rinse, do a little bit extra rinsing on the wash basin because you'll end up with soap suds in the bottom, and when you do your rinse cycle, you'll end up with more and more soap. So that's a drawback. It does take a little bit more time when you empty your soapy water out. You have to rinse the soap completely out of here, or you're just going to be washing and washing and washing and not rinsing. So whenever it gets done with this is the rinse cycle, I will allow the water to drain as I'm putting the clothes in here to wring them out. And then for about $20 or $30 at Walmart, I have this awesome clothes rack. There's 3 arms up here and 3 arms down low, and just are able to hang a ton of clothes. This comes apart into 2 sections, and the arms fold down, so it's fully like collapsible. So that's that. That's what I use, and I don't have to worry about dripping water everywhere. So, and you can tell how quiet this is. Whenever the timer goes off, it just makes like a little click and it stops running. There's no bells, no whistles, or anything like that. I will say